Hi Cancer, Lucy Ravenstone here. I'm going to do a reading for you. I already started, I pulled the cards and I wasn't recording, so here we go. I'm using my Archangel Michael cards. Some of these were in reverse for you, but I've turned them around, so they pay attention. The first one was God is in charge. So when I pull these cards, there's a lot of hesitation here for you. I feel like you just don't know what's happening, and that's kind of the wrong words. There's like hesitation here, like you're holding back. There's so much like you don't know what's the right thing to do, that kind of energy. So God isn't in charge is a you're on the right path card, everything's happening for a reason. So this is kind of like, what you're going through, you need to learn the lessons here because this is meant to be part of your path. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. This one is trusting your intuition, and this is kind of where the hesitation comes in because it's kind of like I feel like you're second guessing a little bit. Don't do that. The next card was reversed, decide to be happy now. And this is the thing, like, we make a habit of seeing things in the future, especially in today's society, like, it's about goal making, it's about working towards something. And that often is where happiness comes into it. So it's kind of like, there's a holiday next year, and I'll be so happy when I get to have that holiday. So you just work every day, and you're miserable, and you're not doing anything to actually support your happiness because you're gonna be happy then. Or when I pay off this credit card, I'm going to be happy. When I do this, I'm always continuously putting something in the way of actually living in the moment. And I really have this now thing. It's like now is the time. You need to live in the moment now. Stop trying to think ahead. Stop trying to live ahead, and stop trying to project your future. We're living in the now. Like this is a reading for November. Take this guidance now. Don't think, okay, so yeah, if you're watching this right now, this is your guidance for you today. The next two cards are you have created this situation and you have the power to change it and let go with fear now. So these cards, again, they're moving forward cards. This is taking action. And I definitely feel like this is something like you've just been holding back and not doing because you're going with the flow or you're waiting or there's just something preventing you from actually moving forward. And this is telling you to carve the way, and that's what you've created this situation and have the power to change it is. It's about being artistic in the way you're thinking and carving the way and moving forward. It's having that motion, and both of these two cards are having confidence and going forward confidently, and they are very push cards, but they're also good outcome cards. It's kind of like by creating this movement you're moving towards a better kind of energy, a better place. I definitely feel that for you guys. Um, the next card, upside down, so pay attention, forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. So don't beat yourself up about it. I definitely feel like it's all this hesitation in the air, and that could potentially put you in a position where you're like, beating yourself up, and that again prevents movement. Like this negative thinking is not helping anybody, like you're just keeping yourself there. But then that comes with you stop having trust in yourself as well, and that's what you're being guided to do, is to trust your instincts. Like you know what's right for you, nobody else does, you do. So you're the one that needs to take the action. Now you're not being asked to take action right now. Like you're not being told to leave your job and do this and that. I mean, if that feels like that's what's right for you, you are being guided to do that. But it's just about taking baby steps in motion. So again, these are all upside down. So for you, like this whole reading is pay attention. I really feel like it's like one of those slap on the back of the head and like, come on, get with it. Spend more time outdoors. So this card is a very magical card. This could be about getting one with yourself. It's about getting outside, and I kind of actually with you, what's popping into my head is like getting outside of the box. I feel like you put yourself in a box. It's safe in the box. It's there's walls and it's all cozy, but it's not. You're restricted. You're in a box. You can't move anywhere. You can't go anywhere. This is kind of like a freedom card for you. I feel like you need to step out. I do take this card as very literal, like get outside. I feel like even just sitting outside or going for a walk can bring massive movement for any person. It gets those feel good feelings, and it really makes you kind of think about what you want. Or like nature has that way of making you feel like you're on top of the world, and I feel like that's what you need right now, is that kind of little bit of energy and from nature. Focus on yourself, focus upon divine and perfect help. So focus on yourself, because I started saying that first. This is about going one within, so that goes with nature. It's doing things that are going to be good for you. This could be eating better, taking steps to something that's going to be more positive for you, because I feel like that's a thing. There's this hesitation, and I feel like it's because something is stopping you from just moving. So I feel like, like depression, it kind of stops you from doing anything. You just kind of think, oh, I'm just going to go to bed early. There's nothing, I don't want to think about this. I'm sick of playing with this. And I feel like there's been that kind of yo-yo in your head with this indecision. And this is, is starting to take steps that's going to get you out of that kind of space. And again, I feel like I'm trapped in a box. So that's a massive kind of thing for you this month. It's a theme of taking action and doing those small things. Now when I'm in that headspace, I take little moments of doing things that I like. So it could be that for example, when you're a mom, you can't even bloody shower alone sometimes. So it's having one of those pamper showers. Like, it's nothing, it's a little tiny thing, but it can change your perspective just by doing those simple little small things. But again, it's focusing upon what's healthy for you. So if you need to go out there and you need to change your diet, you need to start doing daily walks, like, do that. This is the time, and that is the guidance you're doing. If you want something, if you want that answer, which I feel like is really that, it's like, will someone tell me what to do? Like, I'm telling you what to do. Literally start showing up for yourself and do little things that's going to make you feel better in yourself. So these two are again upside down. It's your children are watched over by angels and write down your thoughts and feelings. So this is very much, I feel like I'm in the clouds still. So it's, you're guided, you're protected. It's a very spiritual energy with these cards. It kind of feels like you need to get your thoughts out in order to understand what direction you want to take. So taking time to yourself, I feel like if we had tarot right now, this would be a hermit card. It's about going in and reflecting and realizing what you want, but understand that you're not alone. You have guidance in this. I do feel like, again, we have cards here which are, this is the right path, you're on the right path. And also be kind to yourself. You've done nothing wrong. This is sort of saying, this is a time to nurture yourself and figure out what it is that's going to make you be a healthier you. It's going to get you in a better headspace. So yeah, this is a month of reflection for you. And don't feel bad that you have to hermit. Like, I am literally the definition of a hermit sometimes. I need to go within. I need to step away from humans. I need to figure out what's going on with me spiritually. And I think sometimes we can beat ourselves up about that because we're supposed to be all these social beings and things like that. So don't add toxic and negative thoughts to your already negative spiral. It's just, do what you got to do. And yeah, you'll get into a healthier place. So thank you for listening, Cancer. Please feel free to leave feedback and comments below and like and subscribe. Thank you very much for listening. Bye.